warm welcome to St George's this morning. Would you like to stand? And we're going to continue in worship by singing I See the King of Glory.
Good morning, how you doing? Good to please do take a seat. Good to have you here. I hope you had a good week. It stayed warm in the cold and all that kind of stuff. Good news from yesterday, the Hoops won 2-0. Up the Hoops, up the Hoops. Deal town. So a really great welcome to you. Really good to have you here. You're very welcome. And we're going to have a great time together. We really are. Also good to have you guys watching on YouTube, so welcome, good to have you here too, and hope you enjoy our time together. Of course, it's night time, have a good evening too. You might be watching at night time, who knows? And now, what was I going to do? I was going to do something. It's Advent week one, and we've got Em and Edie, who's going to come and help do our Advent candle. We're going to do after the announcements. Okay, we're going to do after the announcements. So you're primed. Announcements first. Oh yeah, so we have. They've got to give him a big welcome, a huge welcome. Lots of whooping and rounds of applause, okay? Because he's been here since before this millennia. And so give it up for the one, the only, Reverend Chris Spencer! Whoa!
I remember going to a lovely big Bible week once, and the person who was leading it very wisely said, let's remember, the only big name around here is Jesus. Okay, anyway, it's lovely to see you. Lots of things going on. James, have we got one or two notice slides? Yeah, Christmas is coming. Thank you so much to everyone who's filled out the Christmas help form. We have now got to collate all that and let you know when we need you. And that job can't all be done straight away. So if you can just be patient, we'll let you know when we need you, kind of as we need you, hopefully as soon as we can. But that will take a little while. If anybody wants to make any further offers of help and you haven't filled that form in, there are still some on the desk and they can go in the box today. But thank you for that. One thing that we do need in particular is mince pies. We've taken a bit of a mince pie break at the carol service for the last 2 or 3 years for various reasons, but we think the time has come to reinstate the mince pies. So if you would like to donate half a dozen or a dozen mince pies so that we've got enough for everybody at the carol services on Sunday and Monday evening, that would be a real help. If I can say, don't go to town and buy the ones with alcohol in. Keep them alcohol free, that's just simple. But if you'd like to bring them, pop them into the church office on a Sunday or a Wednesday or kind of Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning. I think we're going to be here these days. But if we can collect those over the next fortnight ready for the carol service, that would be really, really good. So, yes, Christmas is coming. Things are coming up. The Martha Trust are having their carol service. We love to do that for them. Just over the confusion in the newsletter, entirely my fault, it's Sunday, the 10th of December that's happening, so next Sunday afternoon. If anybody would like to come and join the residents and the carers and the families of Martha Trust for their carol service here next Sunday afternoon, you'd be very welcome. And then the following weekend, the church is going to be open in the morning from 10 o'clock, 10 till 3. Thank you to Watch This Space for taking the lead on that one. And that's to give people a chance to come in, see the church decorated, get a welcome. There'll be some craft activities for the children. The nativity scene will be up and on display and revamped for this year. And it's just a chance to allow people to come off the high street and to find a moment's peace and come in through the doors as part of our Christmas celebrations. So that's happening on the Saturday. And we do need a bit of help with that, so thank you for those who've offered. This is slightly out of sequence, I realise. The following Wednesday, the Wednesday congregation are having their carol service, and that's a great thing for that midweek congregation. If you wanted to come, you're very welcome. I suspect we probably need to say there is a lunch afterwards, but we need to keep that for the regular Wednesday crew and their guests, and the folk who come on a Wednesday lunchtime. But if you wanted to, speak to Mary Donaldson. And then, there we are. Carols by candlelight, Sunday the 17th, Monday the 18th. The choir are working hard. Joy's pulling the orchestra together. It's going to be a great event and a great opportunity to invite people to come. We're putting out lots of publicity. You might have seen as you come in, we've got our Christmas invitations. We've got loads of those. It was as cheap to get 2,000. In fact, it was cheaper to buy 2,000 than 1,250, which is what I was after. So we've got loads of these. But do use them to invite people to come. People don't generally just come because they've seen a poster. They come because somebody's invited them. So do take those, pop them through the doors of neighbours, friends, and let's have lots of people gathering together for Christmas with us there. And then, did I press that? And then we've got the Christingle carols on Christmas Eve. If you'd like to invite someone, there are some individual invitations that look like this. You can give them. And that one's ticketed. They're free, but you do need to get a ticket. You can either do that by using any of the online links and booking that through Eventbrite, or if you don't do that and you want some, you could phone or you could email the church office, and Stella will sort that out. That would be great. And if you want to invite somebody just to the carol service, there are also some carol service invitations. They're all on the desk. They're absolutely useless sitting there. They need to be taken out. Please do take them and give them to friends and family to encourage them to come. So I think that's Christmas all coming up fast. And then, just to say, I'll do this, shall I, Chris? New Year's Eve. There's going to be a New Year's Eve. I think the word up there is bash. Party, gathering, celebration with loads of fun. And again, it's a great opportunity, not just to come yourselves, but to bring other people with you. And if you'd like to come, please do contact Chris, because we could do with knowing who's coming. Go on. Okay, Chris is looking for people to do 5-minute slots of cabaret. So if you can sing or dance or do magic tricks or, impersonate a mouse or something, you could be there. If you weren't here last week, you won't understand that, but that will, ask somebody. But that's coming up on New Year's Eve. So those are all things coming up. And Christmas is a celebration of the coming of God in his wonder and his love and his light into the mess and the darkness of our lives. And if we are followers of Jesus and we've discovered his love for us, we have something to share and to offer. And these events at Christmas are a chance just to invite people to come and join with us and perhaps sense something of that and begin to explore it for themselves. So do think about who you might invite to come along. Pray for them, pray for the opportunities to invite them, and do that so we can celebrate over Christmas in the right way. Now, we had our stewardship focus together. We can make it happen, which is why we've left the ribbons up this morning. They're just ever so slightly in the way for communion, but I thought actually no, they're important because they're a symbol of each of us playing our part in the life of the church and in God's calling to us. So we've left them up. We worked around them this morning. But Trevor has put together the responses so far. So this is where we've got to so far. If it comes up. Have I got another slide, James? There we are. Can you read that one? Yeah, just to say that we've had 53 responses so far. Of those, 19 people transferred to the parish giving scheme, so thank you for doing that. There were 23 folks who were able to say, yes, we'll increase our giving a bit. And we've got 6 new regular givers, which is fantastic. And amongst that, a number of people, 21 people made a one-off gift, and we've gathered nearly £8,000. So we're really grateful for that, and that will help us to get to the place we want to be, which is balancing the books at the end of the year with what we spent over what's come in. And thank you, too, for all the practical offers of help. I have to say we haven't collated those yet. We do need to say a big thank you to Trevor Longman. He's not here this morning, but to Trevor, who has pulled all this together. And once we've done that, we will get onto that and begin to make contact and hopefully pull some sort of teams of people together to do various things to help out. So thank you for all of those. And just to say, if you still haven't had the information and you like it, the envelopes with the stewardship information are still available. And if you haven't got around to making a response yet, we would love to have it. But thank you very much to everybody who's made a response to the stewardship focus. And then a couple of other things. I wanted just to flag up, Richard, are you here? Have I seen you this morning? Richard's down here. Big thank you to Richard Moore, who has pulled together quite a number of people from St George's to help cook and take meals to the winter night shelter in Dover. This is the work of the Dover Outreach Centre, and if you've read your newsletter, you'll see that they're our prayer partner, our mission partner for this month. We'll be making a gift to them from our mission giving, and there are a number of folk who have agreed and will be cooking and delivering